So today we're making sushi. It's gonna be super cheap. I can make about 6 rolls of salmon avocado for about $10. Whereas if you buy it in the Japanese restaurant, it's like $6 a roll. So today we're gonna do a vegetable roll, salmon roll, and we're gonna do a hot dog roll. You might be like, what? A hot dog roll? But I'm sure it's gonna taste really good. So sushi doesn't just use regular rice. You have to use sushi grade rice with sushi vinegar. All right, you gotta season the rice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour some sushi vinegar into the rice, mix it up, and then taste it. You don't want it too vinegary and you don't want it too bland. Once you have your sushi rice done, you probably wanna chop your vegetables. So the first thing you wanna do, I cut a little 2-inch piece of cucumber here, and I'm gonna take the peels up, the skin off of it. And you just slice it in the middle like that, down the middle. I'm gonna slice it horizontally. And you just take this, go across. Now, once you have a couple of these sheets, you can cut across, but I'm gonna show you with one sheet. You're gonna cut it the same way as your cucumber. So I'm gonna cut it like that, not directly down the middle. Keep the same thickness in your cut. So once you have a sheet like this, just do strips like that. Just like that. This is pickled daikon. You can get it at any Asian store. Nice sheet like that. Keep it even throughout. Then you take the sheet and you can do little strips. This is a sashimi grade salmon piece I got from M2M, the little Asian mart next to 3rd North. If your knife is sharp enough, it will slide right through the meat. It's big. Remember, when you do a sushi roll, when you cut it, you're gonna see a little strip like that. So as long as that is big enough to your liking, you're good. Now the hot dog, I just microwave. Once again, you want nice strips. But as long as you have strips like this, it's fine. The only thing you do need, like tool-wise, is this mat. It's a sushi mat. They're like $1 at any Asian convenience store. So to make sushi, you want to get these seaweed mats. So when you have these mats, there's a non-shiny side and a shiny side. And see how these ridges are right here? The ridges help you fold it later. So you want to use the non-shiny side to make the sushi. The other thing you want to have is water on hand. Your hands are going to get sticky here because of the rice. So the water is going to help your hands not stick together. Dip your hands in the water. I'm not going to fill up the whole sheet, about 2/3 the sheet. And you want to have a thin layer of rice. All right, so about like 1 or 2 grains of thickness in rice if possible. Take your vegetables, so cucumbers, 1 cucumber, probably 3 or 4 of these carrots, and some daikon, all right? So you're gonna lay it out right here in the middle. You're gonna take your mat, do 1 roll like this. All right, so you're gonna roll it up like this. All right, and then you're gonna take your mat and just roll it. Take it out, and that's your sushi roll. The next one I'm gonna make a salmon roll. I'm gonna do salmon cucumber here because I have cucumbers, all right? Once again, seaweed mat, and then take your rice, spread it out on top of it. Take my salmon, and then your cucumber. Try to tuck it all in. Keep it as tight as possible. Back here, and roll it again. The last roll I'm gonna do is hot dog roll, all right? So dip your hands in the water. You wanna grab the rice. My mom used to make this as my after-school snack, and it's very good, very, very good. All right, we're gonna take our hot dog here, all right? Maybe we'll do a little piece of cucumber. This daikon it's a nice flavor. It's like pickled daikon. So if you're not a fan of pickles, probably wouldn't suggest getting the daikon. Let's roll it. Roll it up tight, and then squeeze it. And we're gonna cut it in half, all right? Then you're gonna cut this in half again. Thanks. All right. Since you need a really sharp knife when you're making sushi, I'm gonna show you how to sharpen your knives. So all you need is a sharpening block. I got this in Chinatown for literally $1, all right? There's 2 sides to it, a coarse side and a not so coarse side. You wanna soak your stone for 15 minutes because it's very porous, and you wanna lay it on a towel like this. Wet your block like that. You want to take your knife and you want to hold it like this at an angle. It's about a 12-degree angle, and you want to maintain this angle the entire time. So you're just going to take this, go down on each side 15 times. All right. So you want to do 15 on one side, 15 on the other side, then 10, 10, 5, 5, 3, 3, and then you do a couple strokes. You do one stroke, one stroke, one stroke, one stroke, and it should be sharp. Then you switch over to the not so coarse side. 1, 2, same thing. You do 15. I'm showing you. 3. Way to test if your knife is sharp is called a thumb test. So you take your thumb and you put your knife on top like this, and it should just sit by itself. So as you can see, sushi is real easy to make, and it's cheaper than buying it in restaurants. Everyone loves sushi. Bring it to dinner parties, show it off to your friends, be like, I made sushi, and get creative with it.